Don't you hate it when you download an app and the game is nothing like it was advertised? If you're like me, you've probably seen a bunch of ads for those hyper-casual games, and I finally went, you know what, I'll get one. And it can be something mindless I do for like a minute or two while I wait for a train or something like that. So I download one of those shooting ones, and it's a f***ing town builder. And the bit I'm interested in is like 1% of the gameplay. That. I wasn't expecting mind-blowing gameplay, but geez, how hard is it to actually build one of these games? Huh. I wonder how hard it actually is. G'day everyone, today I've challenged myself to build one of those shitty fake games in under 12 hours just to spite the developers of those games, and hopefully I don't lose my soul in the process. Let's get a timer started, and go. Since it's the Christmas season, I thought I'd sprinkle a little of that magic into my game, so let's get some Christmassy assets. First is Santa, and let's filter by free assets cause I'm not spending money on this shit. This one looks good enough. Wait, is that f***ing dynamite? It'll do. Next we need some animations. To save time, we're going to go to the haven of animations, Mixamo.
Nice.
Let's get a range of animations. I also grabbed this evil snowman asset, so let's see if we can animate. Oh my god, kill it with fire. Okay, so I've made the executive decision. Only Santa's going to be animated. Let's hop into Unity. First up is the hardest part. I have to handcraft this intricate map to capture players' imaginations. We then slap in Santa and make him run. I said make him run. Run you fat b****. Huh. Nailed it. Next we need to create some gates that Santa can run his fat ass through. Give them a chem so we can display their score and make them move towards the player. Then we need to make some bullets and get Santa to shoot them. That's not quite right. Let's try, go back. I forgot to add a reload time. Much better. Now we need to give Santa a score so he can get points from going through gates. And while I'm at it, I'll make a second lane and have our gates automatically spawn in. This is looking good. Well, not good, but you know what I mean. It's working. This is basically the core of the game done, so surely this took up like half my time limit. Let's get a quick time check. 2 hours. Huh. Well, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna do this in under 12 hours, so change of plan. This is now a speedrun challenge. How long will it take me to finish this piece of garbage? Since I have so much extra time, I can add in a little extra spice. Whenever you hit one of the gates, we're going to make it pulse to give it some feedback that you hit it, and the gates will change color depending on the value of their score. Next up, we need to make some enemies, which will of course be snowmen. I don't know, I would have gone with a Grinch or something, but I'm not paying for that shit. But to justify it, it's time for some lore. Santa discriminates against high poly assets. Now in most of those fake games, you gain more troops when you go through gates. I can't be asked doing that, but I will give Santa some shadow clones to give him some extra firepower. This was actually incredibly frustrating to get right because I had to refactor everything to work with multiple Santas, but I managed to get it working. I also added a third lane to be edgy, but I totally won't regret that and undo it at the end of the project. I then took the liberty of finally adding in some weapons instead of Santa just manifesting them in front of him. I also made a new type of gate that will upgrade Santa's current gun when he destroys it. It's a little hard to see, but if you look closely, there it is.
He moves right there! Wait! Right there!
Last thing was to wrap up the gameplay loop. I added a quick score, which is just how long you've survived playing the game, and it's also a beautiful reminder to go touch grass at some point. And I added a game over screen with a retry button, which definitely caused no issues. But after a quick prayer to game dev Jesus, I was able to fix it. Quick time check? Fuck me. With so much time still left, I thought it would be good to add some extra polish to make it somewhat acceptable. I found this great free asset pack with all of these different bullets which looks so good. I imported it, and then this happened. I was having a mental breakdown for why it wasn't working. And then I realized. So apparently I glossed over the part where this doesn't actually contain any of the pretty bullets. I need to pay for those, so yeah, I'm gonna go with something else. Each weapon now gets its own bullet, and as an added bonus, the game pack came with a skybox which I slapped on in. And that's pretty much everything. I did some final balancing before realizing that 3 lanes is stupid and went back to 2, tweaked some final values which no one cares about, and done. With a final time of, hey, not bad. So what have we learned? Well, these games are piss easy to make, and it sucks that these games take up majority of the App Store. I was going to upload this somewhere, but honestly, it's probably better off being purged from existence. I don't know if it was evident, but the longer I worked on this, the less fucks I gave. The game was literally sapping my joy. Honestly, I'm just too ashamed to release it. I have standards unlike some developers. Joke's on me though, they're probably making a ton of money. But at least I get to sleep in bed at night with my conscience still intact. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I wish you all a safe and happy holiday break, and I'm looking forward to making a bunch more videos in 2025. Thank you all so much for watching me throughout the year, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, everyone.